Hello kerfufflers, it's Mincy here with another Top 5 at 5. And today's Top 5 are Top 5 signs that there's still a shortage of instructions. Number 1. Most agents are still reporting multiple requests for viewings, and if the property falls into an affordable category, there seems to be upwards of sometimes 10 or even 20 people going to view each property. So just how do you make your life easier in selecting the lucky one? Well, there's plenty of prop tech out there that can help you with that. Tools such as Agent Response will help you to respond to the portal leads and to deal with all those viewing inquiries, and so that you can start to make sense of which of these applicants and requests are likely to result in a sale being agreed. Number 2. The commission wars are back again. When instructions are thin on the ground, some agents resort to their old habits, which is to cut their fees as much as they possibly can to try and win every instruction. There are reports of this happening up and down the country, and stronger agents are trying to hold out and to prove their worth to the clients. But it is tough, and no doubt will lead to the average commission coming down at times like this. Number 3. A mixture of a really healthy market and some record-breaking prices being achieved over the last year, and a shortage of instructions means that overvaluing is back and possibly here to stay. Some pockets of the country have seen ridiculously overpriced houses coming to the markets, and again, this is a little bit of vendor greed, but mostly agents trying to flatter those vendors with over-ambitious pricing strategies designed to try and win that instruction initially, and then to manage the price down if that doesn't work out. Ultimately, it's up to agents to give their clients the best advice they possibly can, and one of those pieces of advice could be that mortgage valuers don't necessarily always see eye to eye with the same valuation that agents have placed on their property. So even if you do find a buyer that will give you a premium price for your property, there's no guarantee that it's going to value up when it comes to a mortgage survey. So vendors are advised to take certain overvaluing with a pinch of salt and to more realistically prepare themselves in the event that this winter brings a harder market. Number 4. It's not just agents that are complaining of the lack of instructions coming to the market, it's also investors. Investors at the moment have been referring to this period as the Great Drought, as they've not been able to get their hands on any affordable stock due to competition from members of the public. The prices that are being achieved on the open market right now blow the investor model right out of the water and are unlikely to give them returns if they're able to compete with members of the public at that level. So it's been slim pickings for most investors over the past 12 months, and most agents should be advising their investor clients to keep their powder dry, because if this winter does bring us a harder market, there will be more opportunities for cash investors. Number 5, and perhaps one of the most acute symptoms of a lack of instructions, is the fact that demand remains so high when compared to the number of new instructions coming to the market, and this has affected pricing. We've seen some record sale prices in the last 12 months, but what of the rental market? Well, Arnold Property Mark have reported record numbers of applicants applying for each property, which has also led to rents steadily increasing in some areas of the country as well. Good news for landlords, but sadly once again not enough properties out there to meet the demand. With record numbers of applicants being registered per branch across the country, it's no wonder that the rental market continues to boom despite all the legislative changes and taxation efforts by the government. But still, the truth is hard to deny. We have a bit of a housing crisis in this country at the moment, but there isn't enough affordable stock to meet demand, and this is something that we're going to have to concentrate on as a sector, hopefully together with government and regulators in the future, to try and come up with a sustainable solution. That's Mincy's Top 5 at 5. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week with another Top 5 at 5.